Come out of the box.
Hello YouTube, cheers, and welcome to the basement. My name is Bruce Lively.
Once again, it's D-Boy Slim.
The basement is the first daily hip-hop debate show. We take one topic a week and debate a different question about that topic every day. This week's topic is who's winning, who's hot, and who's next. We're talking about all the new and hot rappers you have an opinion about, and where we think they fit in today's industry due to lyrics, music, career trajectory, earned and unearned hype, and our personal opinion. Look, I know that's a mouthful, but we got 4 days to break it down for you. So with that being said, let go.
Drake versus J. Cole. I like how that sounds.
Yeah.
I like how that sounds. What we're talking about today in hip hop, who's the nicest? Those are probably, top names outside of Kendrick, maybe, that you're gonna hear. Got a healthy respect for J. Cole. But today he's, to me he's today's in modern day backpack rapper. He's good at what he does. Some may call it socially conscious or conscious rap or whatever have you. He's nice at what he does. However, my argument is Drake is the nicest. And to be honest about it, and about the discussion, I don't really think there's anybody in the game nicer right now.
He might be the most popular right now. Nicest? Nah. It's J. Cole. We go into diversity of subject matter, the better videos, the creative videos, the more meaningful videos, more meaningful words, songs.
What's meaningful?
We'll start with this because you said socially conscious. That's meaningful. There's more meaning behind that. Like in his song "Be Free," it's a response to Michael Brown shooting. I'm not sure I've heard one of those yet from Drake. I heard it from T.I., heard it from a few other rappers. I haven't really heard anything like that from Drake yet.
Well, to me, I want to be successful is meaningful. Is it not?
I mean, it means something to him. He wants to be successful.
I want to be successful as well. Don't you want to be successful?
I do want to be successful.
Don't you want the show to be successful?
I would love for the show to be successful.
Y'all holla back.
But meaningful is more than just mine or yours or his success. Meaningful also means to the people right now who are going through something like after the Michael Brown shooting in Ferguson. That's more meaningful. It's more socially meaningful than mine or his success. When you talk about meaningful in his video, GOMD video, check it out. He has a meaningful topic, a meaningful storyline in that video. It's the slaves that's revolting on the plantation. It means something more to all of us than more than just his success. And those is facts. Yeah, I mean, I think he's got better videos, more meaningful videos, creative videos, better storytelling in the video. He's got another video.
However, Bruce, I'm not sure that makes him nicer though. have a better video.
Well, that's just not it. There's three things that I think. The better videos is definitely part of it, because that's the career that you're in, is making videos and making music. But the other two is, he's an expert in diverse subject matter. Now, Drake, subject matter usually ranges from what girl did this to him, or what girl he's doing this to, or what party he's at. Other than that, it's hard to find a lot. Other than those subject matter, he's really good at it. He's really good at it. He's a pop star. Nobody's better at doing pop music than Drake. Pop hip hop than Drake. And that's not a diss. That's a fact. On the other side, other than that, when you're talking about, just being able to spit bars, real bars, wait a minute.
Explain yourself.
I'm going to explain it right now. I'm going to explain it right now.
Real bars.
Real bars.
What's real bars?
When I say real bars, it's just in the idea of the battle of it. The battle of it.
Battles?
The battle of it.
Because Drake is battle tested.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what.
It's cool.
His one. Yeah, but I'm about to show you right now. I'm gonna bring up some bars for you. Okay.
Please.
But while I'm bringing that up, I'm gonna finish what I was saying. Bars about just spitting his stuff. He's got the bar, the girl for the girls. He's got the pop songs. He's got down packed. He's got a song called "Crooked Smile," which is about personal acceptance, right, and uplifting black females. Like I said, he's got bars that are response to the Michael Brown shooting. He's got False Prophets. That's battle. He's battling. And as a matter of fact, in False Prophets, he alludes to Wale in the second verse. Wale came back, and I think he still won. I think he won. And that's also battle tested. That's a battle. Matter of fact, that's the only dude I know in a battle where the person against him says, I still respect you, and I'm gonna go see you after the game, when he comes back with his response. That's Wale that said that. So I would say he's so good at battling that his opponents still give him the homage that he deserves, and he does deserve it.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. First of all, when you start talking about bars, just real bars, I ask you to explain that. I'm not sure I got a good enough explanation from my understanding, but that's okay, because one, you said real bars, he's spitting his stuff about his stuff. I guess that's meaning he's rapping about his own skill as a rapper. Exactly.
You said it way better than I did.
I know I did. There's no one that does that better than Drake. First of all, you can go down his catalog. And my second point, I'm going to touch back on that, but my second point is, you can't name me a J. Cole classic. By now, Drake has classics in his catalog, and I can name them. We just went over battle.
Crooked Smile is a classic.
Back to back. No, it's
False
not.
Prophets is a classic.
No, it's not. It's not a classic. It may be a good joint.
It's an instant classic.
It may be profound. It may be socially conscious. It's not a classic joint. You know why it's not a classic joint? Because it's not. The masses haven't named it a classic. It's not a classic joint. Started from the bottom to the top is a classic joint. Back to Back, which was nominated, award Grammy nominated, which is a battle song that stayed on the charts for months. That's a classic. That's a classic. What? J. Cole has no classics.
The song apparently has got 75 million views. That's classic. GOMD, 45 million. She Knows, 41 million. Crooked Smile, 32 million. Let Nas Down is not a classic?
My man.
Let Nas Down is a classic.
All of Drake's.
Tell me that's not a classic.
All of Drake's songs are 30 to 50 million views.
I didn't say that. You said this guy didn't have classics. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying your boy doesn't have classics. I'm saying
you named me out a couple songs that has good views on it. What I'm saying is that if we go around a barbershop or anything and ask people what song would you consider a classic, started from the bottom, successful, back to back. Or what's the joint you just named out from Coore?
Successful is not a classic, it's a good song.
It's a classic, my G.
Classic. It's not a classic, it's a good song. Classic is
with
Let Nas Down.
With Trey Songz on the hook. That's a classic.
Classic is Let Nas Down.
That's a good song.
Let Nas Down is just a good song. It's a classic.
With a clever concept. It's not a
well,
classic
let's talk about
song.
that. Let's talk about the clever concepts. I want to know who's better. Okay? If we're talking about who's better, I'm saying not only was the videos better, which these ones are well directed, well done, they look better.
Ladies comment on that.
Ladies comment on that. That's one half of the population. The diverse subject matter is also better. Crafty poetic lyrics is another thing. The dudes can talk about so many more things in so many different ways. His style is so diverse, and it continues to get better. Is that
a world tour or your girls tour?
That's the one song.
One song.
That really,
stop playing.
I'll say, stop playing. I'll say this.
Clever word. You ain't saying nothing.
Nah, man.
Clever
wordplay.
Cut it out.
Wordplay is, yeah, life is a balance. You lose your grip. You can slip into an abyss. No doubt, you see these niggas tripping. Ego in the chains of every move. He's a star. And we can't look away due to the days that you caught our hearts. He's falling apart, but we deny it, justifying that half-ass shit he dropped, we always buy it. When he tell us he a genius, it's clearer lately. It's been hard for him to look into the mirror lately. Like this is poetry in motion right here. You don't ever have to say the name, you know exactly who he's talking about.
I was falling asleep over here. That's what you were saying? Like, that's what it was? Listen. Clear to see why Drake dominates the charts like he does. You never hear that joint you talk about in the club. And these are joints you can knock with your family. These are joints you can knock in the whip with your girl. You can't do that with that music. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You can't. Who says
you can't knock? J. Cole's got mad songs you can knock in the whip with your girl or with your family.
Who? Which
Cole.
one?
J. Cole.
Which ones?
Crooked Smile. Be Free. I just said those two. If you want to go to the club, you got She Knows. He can also get down with that too. Hey, I got a girl back home. We fooling around here. It's fun music. He got fun music as well. The thing is the range. Yo, he does that. Better? I said that in the very beginning. If y'all remember, Drake does that one thing better. But the range that J. Cole has makes him overall better. And these is just the facts.
So if he do slavery joints better, you know, we're going through a time where a lot of cops are getting shot. Excuse me, a lot of cops are shooting young black men.
That's important.
You say there's a joint or something that where J. Cole touched on that.
It's called Be Free.
I did mention that he is socially conscious. And that's something he may have over Drake because we don't hear Drake talk on that a lot. Not that that's necessary, and not that that is the end to all to him being nicer or not as nice. It's one factor. But no, like I said, in so many other on so many other levels,
there's only one level that you mentioned.
Drake is nice.
It's only one level that you mentioned. It's the club popular songs, the pop music that he makes.
That's what you mentioned.
No,
like I said, he has joints that you can knock with your family. He has joints that you can knock with your girl. He has joints that you can knock with the fellas. He has battle joints that are classics.
He's got one battle joint.
That's a classic. He came 3 times on Meek. He got one where he going at Joe Budden.
True. Facts. I think that when you look at diversity,
Drake get busy. Busy.
I think the diversity though. The diversity, because the same dude that can also be socially conscious also got the battle rap.
To tell you that I started from the bottom, from the top. You talking about visuals when he in the supermarket. It's the same joint he talking about. Yo, I used to ask my uncle or something to throw me the keys to the car and all of that.
J. Cole
now
also
we getting 50 or 75 a show.
J. Cole also got the bottom for the. He got a whole album about that. It's called Forest Hills Drive. What are you talking about going from the bottom to the top? He's also called a mixtape, the come up, the warm up. I mean, this is. If you listen to the music on it, it's actually that's what he's talking.
I never said he didn't have concept.
But I'm saying he can have the same concept that Drake has and
nicer,
more stuff. That means that
who put it in the song
better.
nicer, who finesse it nicer. That's what we saying.
The only thing Drake does nicer is the pop music. I think all those other concepts, J. Cole got them. He got
the
them.
only thing J. Cole has over him is socially conscious joints that he does spill out. That's the only level he got Drake on. Everything else Drake got him. You can't tell me another aspect.
I think it's the absolute
J. Cole
opposite.
Spits it nicer than Drake.
I think that's the absolute opposite. Everything that they do that's not pop, J. Cole got him on. J. Cole got him on. When he does talk about coming from the bottom, I think J. Cole does it better. I think his videos are better. I think his words are craftier.
Never. And on that subject matter, he doesn't have more range than Drake. You talking about a kid who acted first, who's from Canada.
You ain't talking about acting. Where's acting coming? We talking about hip hop right now.
From the States, we talking about subject matter. You said range.
I said range of subject matter. Acting is not a range of subject matter in
I'm
rapping.
talking about the content and what you're saying and what you have to say. If you have nothing to say, it's like you said. We're talking about a matter of how you saying things, but also we're talking about, like you said, he might talk about how cops was gunning down kids in Baltimore. Drake might talk about how he was from Canada and had an acting job. That's what I'm saying. That matters. That matters.
Actually, I have heard him talk about his acting job.
I have.
Which song
I have
was that?
heard him mention Degrassi. That's what I'm saying. If you listen to Started from the Bottom to the Top, you would know that.
Let me say this. You got good points. I believe the range, the subject matter, diversity of subject matter is better. As far as J. Cole is concerned. I mean, the creativity and the meaningfulness of his songs. Also, his ability to go from that socially conscious message to straight back to the streets and deliver it in such a way that's different every time. I think he's got him. I think he's got him overall.
Street-wise, he don't have Drake. You say the club and all that, Drake does that better. A song for your girl, a song that your shorty wants to. Y'all, please, women, comment. Put the comments below. A song for your women. I think the women want to listen to a Drake joint first. What else
I think the women want to hear Crooked Smile, where he's uplifting black women. I think the women want to hear She Knows, where he's talking about being a...
Like I said, I didn't say that Cole didn't have quality joints that the women may want to listen to. I said their preference, though, was going to be the Drake joint. They're going to prefer to listen to the Drake joint over the Cole joint, which goes into what I'm saying. Drake does that nice. He does it nice.
I'll tell you what, we can agree that they're both two great artists at this time. Two of the greatest, two of the best right now that's popping. And this whole thing is about who's winning, who's hot, and who's next. They're not next. They've been out for a little bit, but they're both winning and they're both hot. I choose Cole, you choose Drake. What do you choose? Please leave it down there. Tell us if we missed something. Diversity of subject, videos, crafty lyrics. He says he does basically everything better. And has the pop going on.
He got the conscious. J. Cole got the conscious. Nobody.
Yeah.
Come on, I listen. Yeah. I listen to it all. I listen to a little bit of it all.
We'll let you decide. Leave it right down there. You know what I'm saying? Anything else?
What's going on
tomorrow? All right. Tomorrow's topic, people. Tomorrow's topic is: are they hot for real? Winning because they got the bag. We're gonna name a few artists. I won't name their names today. You'll get that tomorrow. But I'm sure you have a few in mind yourself that got the money, they got the backing, but they're not really that nice. And there's maybe some that's really nice but don't have that backing. So the question: are they hot for real, or are they just winning because of the bag? That's what it is. Hey,
shout outs.
James, I don't even know how to say it. I guess it's James S. James S, you dissed us hard, and we still gonna shout you out because we said we would. James S says Lil Wayne's the GOAT. It says we're clueless, actually. Hey man, I appreciate your opinion. Everybody's entitled to one. I don't know what else to say to that. Mel Mickey in Oklahoma, you still the man. You left more and more comments. We can't even say them all. We keep thanking you. We want everybody to leave a comment. I promise you, we'll shout you out the best we can. We'll say your name the best we can. And do your research, James S. Do your research. Don't worry about that. Till tomorrow. Peace. S says Lil Wayne's the GOAT. Hey, we appreciate the comment, man. Keep watching. Hopefully we'll get something that you like.